Free socks. Free socks.
Buddy, I'm a little bit late. It was supposed to be 9 o'clock, but it's 15 after. Let me check to make sure that my volume is correct. Sometimes it is what it is here. Hold on. Let me check. So hopefully everything's going good. Let me see here. Yep, I'm good. Okay, let's get ready to rock and roll here. Okay, everybody, thank you for welcoming to you guys to the Triple B Experience Friday night, where I sit here and talk about a whole bunch of stuff from wrestling to pulp cultures to life in general. And I've been doing a lot of stuff lately because I will be honest with you, I don't know, I've been dealing with a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know if I could talk about, and I don't know if I should talk about, but let's just put it this way. It will not break my spirit. It will not break my drive. And I will say this, I didn't get a promotion that I tried for at work. So that kind of kicked me right in the nuts. But it happens, and we're going to go with it from there. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm not going to let nothing. I got a lot of stuff going on. I am, still the host of the Steelers Dynasty podcast. And later on tonight, I have to hook us up the show from Wednesday. We are on this website right now, www.sportsrival.com. Here's the logo of the Steelers Dynasty podcast, myself and Shane Stodmiller. Special field correspondent Shane, and congratulations to Shane. He's going to be going back and doing West Virginia football, and he's looking to expand his horizons back in West Virginia football. So he's going back. So I got a whole bunch of stuff that's on the top of my cranium. I'm just trying to do stuff. But before we get started, I'm going to share this to the screen here. Give me a second. Let me share my screen. Okay. Let me share it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the world beater, Mr. Chris Coleman, tore his Achilles in Imagine Wrestling Saturday night. And I will say one thing. He wrestled the whole match. He tore down the ring. And then he found out that his Achilles was going to have to, was in bad shape. So right there and then, just wrestling, on an injury and tearing down a ring is that's why he is called the world beater. But we got this GoFundMe for him. We started it this week to help him out because as of today, he actually went in for surgery, so he's down for the count. So if you guys could spare $5, $10, a lot of people have over 40 donations. I just want to say that I thank everybody that donated, and I never did one of these before, and I you guys can, it'll be on my social media. Support Chris Coleman and a GoFundMe. So he's a great dude. He comes on the show. He's part of the the Mania Mega Cast. He you know what more can I say? I've known him. Let's just put it this way. He used to watch me wrestle in the old Club Extreme building in Indiana, downtown Indiana, Pennsylvania, and they used to watch me. And Chris, years later, took a training thing so he could try to become a wrestler, and he came back and didn't tell anybody that, and he came back and he'd been wrestling ever since. So, hey, Devil, what's up? Yeah, that's a shame about Vince. There's a lot of people that's been in the wrestling community that actually, my condolences to him, to his family. Um, that's why, situations happen, and you just never know. You just never know. It's terrible, 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 terrible. So, like I said, Chris Coleman GoFundMe account. We just got it started this week. Hopefully we get it to. We're about 74%. If everybody can, like I said, share it, donate what you can. I know the economy's rough now. Big shout out to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. They had an auction about an hour ago. They raised almost $300 for the world beater. So, hey Kelly, how you doing? So that's huge. That's huge. So, as we keep going, sorry, I needed something to drink. I have an interview out that I got this week, and it was the Man Beast Rhino. He will be the headliner. You can catch it on this channel. It's about 50 minutes. It was a great interview. He's real great to interview. He was awesome. And he's coming to Indiana, Pennsylvania, June 22nd. He is the headliner for the Allied Powers Wrestling Redemption. So, and I want to put a shout out to PP&J's, a big sponsor. They will be the ticket outlet in Indiana County once ticket gets produced. Phil, you can go out there and get something to eat. I think we're looking to maybe do an outdoor show there. And you can drink out there and maybe want to do a little bit of music. So I'm looking on that venue, to be the only ticket outlet in Indiana County. So, guys, girls, families, if you're listening, tickets will be on sale very, very soon. We're going to get the website up and running, updated. I'm not a web tech, so I mean it's very hard. It's doing social media is super, 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 super crazy. Hey, Gene, how you doing? Oh, hey, thanks. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I tell you what though, he did rib me though. He asked who was calling, and I said Bubba, and he said, is that your legal name? And I'm like, no, my real name's Ken. He goes, man, you're already fucking lying to me. How can I trust you? And I'm like, oh God, I mean, it was on the interview. I thought I dropped the ball, So he goes, oh, I'm just ribbing you. I'm like, oh, thank God, because like I said before, last couple of weeks I've been having, I get denied from a promotion. You got to watch what you say, because when you say stuff, you could be in trouble. So I've been in trouble for 40 some days. So I'm going to have to change my philosophy and attitude, but that's how it goes. So, we also got tomorrow night, IWC has a big, huge show. Big time Bill Collier actually wrestling tonight at Pit Greensburg tonight for the pit fight, Make-A-Wish charity thing at Pit Greensburg. Tomorrow night, he's fighting Duke Davis in the main event, I believe, for the IWC Heavyweight Championship. And there's everybody, and Elijah Dean versus Jamie Jamison. I think it's a bull rope match. And then you got Big Sam Hardaway, the WWE ID guy, will be in the house. I think they're going to have a WWE ID match. And then you got, I think you got a triple threat match. Marcus D'Angelo's involved, the podcaster that's just telling people how it is. You got a ladies match. So it's their 24-year anniversary. And if you're looking for something to do, check them out. IWC, one of the longest reigning independent wrestling companies on this side of the state and in the country. I actually wrestled for them like a long, 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 long time ago. So it was It was cool. That's when Bubba the Bulldog from B94 was running it. He was he founder. And actually, Bubba will be on the show. He's wrestled last week or last show. He's going to be wrestling this show coming up. And also, pretty soon, Imagine Wrestling, Du Bois, Pennsylvania. I think they also have a show coming up where they have Eugene. This is at the Du Bois YMCA. And I think their next show at the Juviata Association has Eugene in there. So if you get your tickets, Imagine Wrestling, they just had their 6th anniversary show last week. Get your tickets. That was Braden Elliott, the heavyweight champion. So, sorry, when you talk a lot, you got to get, So, I don't know where to go here. I want to give a shout out to some sponsors for the APWF show, JT Toys and Collectibles, Boppy 60, Twitcher, JP Building and Remodel and Boothies, was a sponsor. Yucatan Tanning Salon in Indiana and Fritz's Films. I'm going to have a lot more sponsorship, trying to get some sponsorship to pay for the show. And it's for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive for pediatric kids. Last year we raised $300 for them, so hopefully we can. No, I seen that, and then Rogers came and showed up, and he left the facility at Pittsburgh. So something's fishy. So, well, then it means Russell be signing somewhere. The Du Bois one, yeah, that is. Hold on, Gene. That is, yeah, at the YMCA, April 26th. I believe they have Too Cold Scorpio. I was looking for the poster. I couldn't find it. But Braden's the heavyweight champ. So April 26th, Too Cold Scorpio. Flash Funk will be in the house. So, yeah, this quarterback controversy is crazy. I don't know. I also heard today, and I don't think it's true, that we signed Mike Hilton. I was trying to find information on that. That wasn't correct. And then Tyler Lockett wasn't correct either. So these guys are putting shit out there that's not correct. So it's not worth looking at it. I'll stick with Mason Rudolph and then go. Yeah, he probably will, because he left the facility, but they probably got something in the works. I hope not. He's not worth that money that they're gonna, like, is it $30 million or something? I don't know. I got nothing. Oh man, I can't. There we go. I rather stick. Yep. Yeah, and I still say we need another half decent big name receiver. We do. I'd take Tyler Lockett too. Sorry, I got so much stuff that I got to get done. I gotta get tickets ready for this 22nd show in June. I have to download the Steeler Dynasty podcast Wednesday show and send it to Sports Vival, because they're going to be putting that on their website. So, and they have a lot of articles, a lot of good sports articles, because you guys, they had a draft thing about draft picks and stuff. Oh, that he had a show last night. It looked packed. Insane Wrestling Revolution he does like 4 shows a year on Thursday nights, and he's going to be wrestling Vince Valor. That's the match. So we're gonna you heard it here first, and yeah, I mean, we had him a long time ago. I can't. The one you have. No, it's in Indiana. It's actually at this facility. Hold on, I will show you where it's at. It is. right here. This is the S&T Bank Arena right here in Indiana, Pennsylvania. So it's huge. So the silver part is the entrance, and they have concessions. And then right here to your would be my right is where the wrestling ring is. They have it split. They have it's an ice hockey rink on one side and a turf on the other side, and we're on the turf part. It's huge. So, tickets. We're going to have 400 tickets on the floor. Hopefully, by the grace of God, we sell them, and then they have grandstand seating too. Oh, there's 9. It'll be 9 matches, Gene. It'll be 9 matches. Yeah, it starts. Bell time will be 3:00. It'll be done by 5:30. We're gonna have a meet and greet with Rhino at 2, a little after 2. I gotta get in, get the tickets sold and sell as many tickets as I can, and that's what I mean. The promoting part's going to be hard. Monday and Tuesday, I'm off, not by choice, but I'm going to go and work the community and get some more sponsorship. Because the more sponsorship I get, it pays for the talent in the building, and then I can put money in the account so I can keep going with the wrestling. You know what I mean? And hopefully hit the Powerball will be good too. So that would be great. But yeah, tonight's kind of, whatever. It's a Friday night. I want to talk about a little bit more about some stuff too. I'm gonna stick with the wrestling stuff, and this is gruesome. So if you have kids around, cover your eyes. But AEW Wednesday night, John Moxley wrestled Cope, which was Edge, which is Adam Copeland, and it was like a hardcore match. I just seen the high. I mean, look at that bed spikes in the back. It's just that's what I would be like. That guy crying. I didn't see the maneuver on how it went in, but I don't want to. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I've done some hardcore stuff in my career, and I remember taking fluorescent light bulbs to the back of my arm, and I couldn't stop the bleeding, and I was bleeding all over the place because I can imagine his wife is pissed. He's going to be scarred up. They just go real extreme, too extreme for me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, especially the goddamn nails were like this big. And he probably got suplexed on him. I didn't see the maneuver that put the spikes into the fucking spike and nails in his back, but yeah, just a flesh wound. Fuck that. I mean, back in the day, okay, you can't do it now because it's against the law in the state of Pennsylvania. The fluorescent light bulbs, because when it busts, you have all them fragments and you have all that stuff that's inside it. You know what I mean? But I got smashed in the back, and part of it was like sharp point. It cut the back of my arm, and it was fucking bleeding. And I remember kids were like crying, and I'm like, "Oh, buddy, I told him, like, it's just ketchup." But I couldn't stop the bleeding. I had it fucking wrapped around in a towel, and it didn't hit an artery or nothing, but it just wouldn't stop bleeding. My mom was there, and she was looking at me like, "What are you doing?" Because it was a hardcore match. It was a 4-corner like death match kind of, and I got suplexed out. It was an outside show, and I got suplexed, and then I went through a board full of mice traps. All the mice traps were set. That didn't feel good at all. And then I wrestled Sheik Abdul Hassan, and I took a crutch and I broke his collarbone. Well, yeah. I tell you what, I bet you if you get No Holds Barred on like a DVD, it's a classic. Hogan couldn't act for shit. Hogan was not a very good actor. Piper was a better actor than Hogan. Hogan just, I don't know, man. And he looks so bad now. I mean, he does that American beer, and he won't sign like action figures. He's just like, it's only beer cans or like the beer cases of beer he's going to sign. People were bitching like, I don't know, but I don't know why. I don't know. If I was Hulk Hogan, I'd just sign everything because he makes so much money. But he looked real bad holding on to somebody walking in, and some guy was just belittling him. He's like, "Thanks, Hulk, for I've been in line for 3 hours and I can't get an autograph," and he was whining like a little bitch. So I don't know. I've never met Hogan. I know one time in Pittsburgh he was at the Ross Mall one time, and I think you had 200 people, and it was like $100 back. It was $100 back in 20 years ago. Because I seen where WWE is doing autograph stuff. Stone Cold for an autograph is like almost $400 or almost $500. Cody Rhodes is like $300. Like I don't know, and they get that money. Like WWE's coming to Raw's coming to Pittsburgh, and those tickets aren't cheap. Like they're like $300 or $400 or $500 on the floor on a Monday night. Uh, Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not doing that. I went to WrestleMania to see Ric Flair's last match and paid $50. So I know the economy is not whatever, but I'm not going crazy to go pay because then you got parking, you got to buy some sarsaparillas, and then you got to get something to eat. I don't get merchandise or anything. Last time I went to a pay per view in Pittsburgh, I got scalper T-shirts. First time the cops confiscated them the first time, and as soon as the cops left, he pulled more out of his fucking underneath his shirt or something. He had a ton, but yeah, I paid $10, and that's all. $20 for a shirt. I did that for Iron Maiden too. When I went to see Iron Maiden, which was one of the best concerts I've ever been to, and the opening act was the loudest I've ever heard in my entire life. I couldn't even talk to my friend, and he was 2 foot away. I had to text him on my phone. So yeah, that was kind of gruesome with Jon Moxley. And I don't know much about AEW. I just wanted to point that out about how violent it's two different things. Like WWE is more story driven stuff for, it's for more mainstream, when an AEW is more hardcore and it's not ECW-ish, but it's pretty close. But ECW had that mystique though. Oh, is that a movie? I don't know. I don't watch too many horror movies, so I don't know. I think the last horror movie that I watched was Werewolves. If you want to consider that a horror movie. Oh, okay. I just wanted to, hear a couple tunes. Eddie come out, and Tammy was drinking vodka. Like I think it was straight. So I'm like, honey, I gotta listen to Run for the Hills, and then we can go, because I don't need she was my fiance then, getting arrested because she had a little bit too much. And she's not a big drinker. I'm not even a big drinker anymore. Fuck, I can't remember the last time I had a beer. I think the last time I had a beer was, I think, during a live stream in a Steeler game. I think. Yeah. I was thinking about that today, about drinking, and I'm like, I just didn't feel like it. I did go to the gym today, Devil. I didn't go. I took 2 days off. I need to seriously get in and try to do a little bit more. Like it's just, I don't know. I don't know. My body's beat up. It just sucks. My back. I'm just not limber and mobile as I used to be. Well, I will be 54 years old. Yeah. So, okay, what else was I going to talk about? Because this is really all I watched, really. And and the only thing I've been watching on a regular basis besides Invincible, which was awesome, like that fight between Invincible and Conquest was just, and Conquest was voiced by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, so actually Glenn got his revenge. But I looked at the comic books for Invincible. They're very expensive. Very expensive. And I'm like, and I don't know why I just didn't. I didn't get into them, and I remember them on the shelf too, and I didn't. That's my problem sometimes. I walk by stuff and then I don't realize that it's gonna be good, but I can't predict that. You know what I mean? Hey, did you watch Daredevil? Tell me you watched Daredevil because that's what I was gonna go to. But I'll invite you. We can talk about anything. I don't care. That's the only thing I've watched. Maybe you watch something else. You know? Boop. I sent it. I still haven't watched the seconds. I'm so far behind. It's just crazy. Like there's not enough time in a day. So by the time I do a podcast and download stuff, it's like 11 o'clock, and I'm like, oh God, I got to go to bed. And then I like to watch TV, but I did watch Daredevil the other day, so I'm caught up on that. I'm all current with that. I watched the whole Invincible season 3. I'm good with that. Um, yeah, yeah, Daredevil is cool, and I have a couple pictures that I wanted to put out. So I sent you that. I sent you that invite. I mean, right now I'm watching that '70s show, and Danny Masterson's in the Slammer. I I just I got to finish Cobra Kai. I got to finish Mayor of Kingstown. I'm like so far behind. And I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to watch when I'm trying to promote and stuff and doing stuff. I'm gonna have to take a little time just to chill out, or I'm gonna go crazy, crazy. Yeah, that '70s show used to be. I mean, it used to be. I used to watch it all the time, and then I used to watch Wednesday nights. It was '70s show was on Wednesday nights, and I used to be working at a bar, and Wednesday nights was my day off. So I would sit at home and watch that '70s show and the Dave Chappelle show. Yep, I didn't do much back then either. So we're gonna wait for Gene. I sent an invite. He was just on. Now, you know, just thinking of how Masterson's in jail, and then everybody except for Foreman is Eric Foreman is like, he's all proper. And I didn't like Ashton Kutcher in 2.5 Men. I didn't care for him then. I'm not a big Ashton Kutcher fan. I mean, Mina Kunis. I like her, but I mean, who doesn't? So, yeah, Gene, I sent you that. Yeah, it's a Friday night, and it's kind of late too. Like, and yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. But you know what? He made up with Chuck Lorre. He made up with him, and he's on that show, The Bookie. If you ever watched that show, The Bookie, Devil, I'm on. I did finish season 1 of that, so I'm on season 2. I think episode 2 of season 2 of The Bookie. So yeah, I do watch that a little bit. Oh, he's getting his last. Okay. Yeah, I got to go to work tomorrow. I got to work Sunday. I'm off Monday and Tuesday. Since I bought that Bronco, the window cracked. I got to take it to the dealership's taking care of it. Unreal. That's my luck. I buy a 2024 Bronco and the window is goddamn cracked. You know. But yeah, I mean, I've been shredding papers and being a secretary for some days because my mouth got me in trouble at work. So, and like I said, when I started, it cost me a promotion. So I'm gonna have to change my whole philosophy about how I work. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I will. I'll zone out. It'll be my inner peace and zen. Yeah, I'm ready to talk about some Daredevil stuff once Gene comes on, because maybe he can explain some more than I know. Because I really don't. I know like villains in Marvel Comics, but sometimes I don't know. Like I had to go back and research Echo because I just started buying Daredevil comics in like this volume 7, and I never got any of his old comics. So I mean I have him, guest star in other books, but I just the recent Daredevil is what I have, and I have not read any of it yet. So, oh, there he is, everybody. Welcoming to the show. Hi, Gene. How you doing? Oh, there he is, everybody. Welcoming to the show. Hi, Gene. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Oh, good. What's that A stand for?
Hi, Gene. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, brother? Sorry, I'm adjusting my
That's okay.
volumes here.
What's the A? Who's that? What ad is that?
Altoona Curve.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's autographed, but
Oh, who autographed it?
some guy. My buddy got it for me.
Oh, okay.
It's so faded you can't even tell, but it's all right.
Well,
It's
that's
not
good
Paul
you can bench
Skeens
one
or
then.
anything.
Oh no! Well, if you had Skeens, you wouldn't be wearing it. Would you wear a Skeens hat, or would you save it?
If it was autographed?
Yeah.
So that kid only pulled 1.1 million or 1.13 million for the
Off the
one
card?
and only card.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I don't know, man. That seems cheap to me. It's one
Well,
of one of all
that kid's
time.
going to
You'll
get more
never
that
another
card
one.
than Paul's going to get from the Pirates.
I don't know. Why you're kind of freezing on me here.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I did pay
You're
my
back.
bill. I did pay my bill. Yeah, but he's starting.
Yeah, he's home opener, and I hope he starts when we go down, but we'll see.
Who they opening up with in the home
I
opener?
think it's the Yankees
No shit.
at home at PNC Park with Skeens.
Wow. Well, that'll be sellout. That's a sellout right there.
But it's not the Yankees of old, but it's Skeens.
It's still
So
it's still the Yankees. I went to a home opener one year, and Neil Walker had a walk-off home run.
I miss Neil Walker.
I like Neil. I liked him. But he's doing is he doing radio now?
Yeah.
Does he do the pirate stuff?
I don't know if he still does pirate stuff because I only watch like the local stuff. So if he's doing it, he's not doing it on the day to day. No, I like the Bob Block. I like Bob.
Well, they have to get everybody new since I mean, I don't know who they're going to have replacing Craig Wolfley. Did you hear anything?
That's Steelers. No. I mean it'd be great if they could get someone, but like everyone that's doing like really good, it'd be cool if they got what's his name to go on there. The one that was on
Who, Batch?
No.
Because
Batch is good for the guy that was on Christian Kuhn's podcast like what is his name? He's big time. He's on the talk.
Oh, I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Is he a national guy?
He might be national. Hold on.
Okay, that's okay. Dude, this show's fucking potluck anyway. It doesn't matter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and talk about your Daredevil, and we'll try and figure it out.
Okay. Well, I have a picture, and before you come on, like I don't know much about this dude. He's called the Muse, but I have no idea. And then he was picking people up, and he takes the blood out of them, and it's like he's a serial killer. That's all I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So I
don't know.
He's not a main Daredevil villain. I know that
he's not like Bullseye, which Bullseye to me is like Daredevil's #1, but I did like that Berthenol came back as the Punisher. So, and I
But
didn't know
he's like,
Berthenol was like 50 years old.
yes. So he wasn't released until 2016. The Muse.
Oh, it's the newer stuff.
Yeah.
See, I have I was talking before you come on. I have the Daredevil, the recent volume, and I haven't read it. So I have no idea. And that's the other stuff because they have a female. I think Elektra was is Daredevil in one of these comics runs, which I don't know why they do that, but that's just me.
It's all right. Like the Daredevil characters to me are so. This is no offense to Daredevil. Like if they would make a Spider-Man show, it'd probably be just as boring because most of the villains in Daredevil are like second or third hand Marvel villains.
Yeah,
Do you
like
know
the
what I
Stilt
mean?
Man. Yeah, the Stilt Man's not like he's not like and the Owl is not like super duper.
No, and again, like I know you brought it up before on previous shows, like the Kingpin is more of a Spider-Man villain
Mm-hmm.
than he was a Daredevil villain.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I don't know.
I
They
hope they
use.
I hope they go back and put him as the Spider-Man villain.
I
I
don't know
hope.
how you. And Spider-Man's still up in the air right now. Oh,
Yeah, I
Dorian
don't.
Dick.
Oh,
Dorian.
Dorian Dickerson. Oh, okay.
He would be great, but I don't know if they could get him to do the sideline. That's the one.
Well, but who did they put in the booth then? Because Wolfley was in the booth.
No, he was a sideline reporter.
I thought he was in the booth.
No, I
I
think
thought he
he's a
was.
sideline.
Oh, I thought it wasn't Marvell's. What's his name? The guy, recent offensive lineman. Was that Marvell? Not Marvell Smith. Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I think Wolfley was on the Bill Hillgrove,
Well, he's retired now. It's Peter. It's what King.
Bob Pompiani.
Well,
Charlie.
Bob and Charlie is the preseason with Edmund Nelson sliding in there and he getting his goddamn ribs.
Yeah, so Craig Wolfley was color analysis sideline reporter.
Okay, he was both.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
Bob
see.
and Charlie, Missy Matthews, Max Starks.
Max Starks. I was thinking Marvell Smith. Max Starks was the sideline reporter.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, he was out when I saw him out. I got a picture with him when he was watching Bettis get inducted when I was out there.
So cool. But yeah,
well,
so the Muse is no one. I have no idea what they're going to do with the Daredevil series. It feels like they're building up for something, but are they going to build up for MCU?
Well, the Punisher's got to the Punisher's got to take out those fucking corrupt cops. That has to. I mean, and hopefully he just goes crazy because he's going to be doing he wants to do some kind of TV show. But they had to redo all that because he wasn't coming back.
Milfy Matthews. We can all agree.
Thank God he didn't fucking Rogers. I think I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. So I don't know because like that's the other thing is like where are they going to take the Punisher? So I watched an interesting thing. I don't agree with it whatsoever because I have my feelings on the best Punishers.
Well, who's your best Punisher?
Thomas Jane.
Oh, see, I like Berthenol. Jane was good until they got Berthenol.
See, and that's the thing. But so out of all of those, this guy picked Ray Stevenson in Warzone. He says he's the best overall front to back Punisher character based on the book and performance. Was the Ray Stevenson's Punisher, which I love.
Warzone was good, but Ray was a big dude, man, and the Punisher's not a
he fits the mold. Berthenol's small. Thomas Jane is small. Dolph was big, but Everyone doesn't like
Yeah.
that movie.
Well,
I'm the only one that likes the Dolph Punisher movie.
yeah. If you had to rank them, Dolph's last in my eyes,
Sorry.
because he didn't have the shirt, and he really didn't do much. I mean, I
Yeah, and
have
that's
that movie. I have that movie in my collection. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. The Punisher. Oh no, I got both. I got Warzone too.
they're
No,
all
I got
they're
Thomas
all
Jane.
so like I like the Thomas Jane one, but they made good points. They're like the Dirty Laundry, the one that you guys talked about the other time.
Uh-huh.
That's better for him. That's more
Yeah,
of the Punisher.
that was better. See, I went to the movies to see that one, and it could have been more violent. It
Well,
wasn't as violent for me.
well, what they said about that one is that one and the Dolph one are the ones that they got the origin wrong,
Uh-huh.
and they also got the origin story wrong with the Berthenol one. The only one that does it right is the Ray Stevens one.
Okay, because I mean, his family was killed in Central
But
Park.
not by the mob. It was like a random killing.
Yeah, but they were
It wasn't.
the
Yeah,
mob.
so
Am I right? The mob killed his family.
it was
in
a
Central
mob
Park.
killing, but there was like the Berthenol, the Thomas Jane, and the Lundgren one were like a planned killing.
Shane likes Berthenol.
Yeah, he would. He's bigger than Berthenol, though.
Yeah, well, Berthenol, I was watching the thing. He's been acting for so long.
Yeah,
Like
long
he's
time.
in everything.
Well,
He's
he
in
was
that. The hell, I can't remember. He's there's a new movie, The Accountant, too. I saw the preview.
Yeah, he's in that one. The one I like him in is Shot Caller. I think he's really good in that one. He's in a bunch of stuff, and he's like a Broadway dude or a play actor. He was like big time into that before he was his Shane characters.
Hey, that's because you like it because it has the same name as you, Shane. But in the comic books, Todd Miller, he got killed in the first issue.
Who said what? Oh, yeah.
He was in the Wolf of Wall Street?
Was he?
I don't know.
He might be.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I saw Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not a big Jonah Hill fan.
Me neither.
I think he just I think he's an asshole. I was watching this video where he had he didn't want McLovin on Superbad. He didn't want him. He tried to fucking get him from not getting hired.
Yeah, but I don't like McLovin either. Like I don't like that dude.
Oh, you don't like I like his character. I mean, I don't think he's done too much though. He was in Kick-Ass, and that's about it.
No, and what is it? Role Models. He's pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Role Models is pretty good.
Female
lead in what?
Oh, that's
what's her
what's
name?
her name? It's,
Yeah,
it's Margot. It's
yeah. Why would you fuck? She was awesome in that. Yes, thank you, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, 21 and 22 Jump Street are actually really funny. They're pretty funny.
I know, but I'm just not a big Chatham.
You gotta love him as Gambit, though.
I do, but it took him a long time, and he survived. So I don't know. Thunderbolts are coming out next. Is that next month? Or is it May? April? May? I don't know.
I'm not excited for anything Marvel right now. I'm really not.
Wow. I'm excited for Thunderbolts.
I know.
But I mean, did you go see Captain America?
Well, I didn't go see it, but I saw it. So
I can watch it downstairs now too.
Yeah. I was like, I understand what you guys were talking about. It was a little bit like political, but it didn't catch any interest in me. And I disagree with you guys saying that he works the Shield better than Chris Evans Cap America, because I was like, no way. It's boring.
That was well, when he would kick it up and he fucking grab it like I don't know. And he was practicing. He's been
And I
practicing for 6 years with it.
and I don't like the new Falcon. I thought he was like pretty lame. He was like wimpy. He reminded me of like Bucky in the old Captain America comics before he became Captain America. Whereas like
Okay.
Bucky in the current MCU has like always been tough.
Uh,
He
well,
he did not, and I do agree with Shane. Like I hated the leader. All they had to give him was a mustache, just
that's
one
all.
mustache.
Yeah, that's it. Like
And I
draw.
got
They could have draw it with a marker. I mean, fuck
That's-
my goatee's fuck. Your beard would and my goatee would look great on him.
yeah, that's all they needed to do to him, and
Yeah.
it would have been perfect. But I honestly didn't care for it too much. I don't know what they're trying to set up with it, and maybe Jared's right. Maybe they are trying to set up like a World War Hulk, or they're making Battle World to make, you know what I mean? Maybe Battle
Right.
World will come into it.
Well,
But-
I heard that Falcon guy is on location in the because I think they're doing locations now or something. I don't
I
know.
would
Maybe I'm
assume-
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I because anymore when you hear shit on your phone, I don't know how true it is anymore. You know.
I'm just I want to see Steve Rogers come back as Nomad, and I'll be happy. And then you can mess everything up. And
Do you think he'll
This
be coming
next-
back as Captain Hydra?
no, he's coming back as Nomad.
Hmm.
That's what I heard. So he's
Okay.
gonna be Captain America, but like in the full black costume.
Oh,
you
and the
know,
little yellow mask, little
Yeah,
fucking yellow cape.
yeah, he's gonna be Nomad. So
Well,
That's what
I
I
mean,
heard.
I don't know. I mean, I just want to see Thunderbolts because I actually have all that comic books. So, and all the prices will go up. Not that I'm selling any of my stuff, but
I
and
got you.
that's the only time I go to the movies anyway. I mean, me and Tam went to go see Captain America in Greensburg, and then we were the oldest fucking people in the movie theater. Everybody was fucking teenagers and college kids. Oh, that sucked.
you
It
weren't
was
painted.
terrible.
You weren't painted red, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
No, I was not. I didn't rip my shirt or nothing. No, but I tell you what, though, the Red Hulk stuff was the best part of the whole movie.
I'm trying to think. Like,
And I like Harrison Ford. I always liked Harrison Ford. So, but I don't think. I mean, they're going to have to do something because I mean he is 80 some years old, so they gotta be putting him in stuff. They just can't let him sit in the fucking raft for too long.
See, it's bad for me because I think the best part is when Bucky comes in and he's like, "Oh,
Oh, that was it. Just when that was it.
yeah." He's
That was
like,
the best
"Hey."
part.
He's like, "Hey, it's Bucky," and then he's
Yeah.
gone. It's like 10 minutes. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's running for
oh.
Congress or something.
I think that might be the best part of the movie for me.
Wow. Okay.
Might be.
Funny. Well, I thought the Sam Wilson could not beat the fucking Red Hulk. There's no way.
I do like how they showed that he was weak, and I actually do like the beginning, where he takes the new Falcon to the training gym. I think that's really cool.
With Bradley.
Yeah, and they start saying like, he's like, I should have took the super serum, so it tells you how strong, I guess, he is without the super serum. So that might play into it a little bit.
Well, he's part of the comic book stuff, which I haven't read. I haven't read that either because they brought a he's Captain America. They redid it with him.
I'm talking how strong Sam is without super serum. So I wonder if they'll bring that in, like if he'll take it eventually.
But he didn't. I don't think he did it in the comic books. But he's all over the comic books.
That's what I'm wondering. But this is the MCU. This is not the comic.
I know. I'm sorry, Gene. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm surprised he's still Captain America in the comic books anyway.
Well, I think that'll go away real quick. I think once
I don't know. They just started a new series with him as Captain America.
Yeah, but a series in comic books is so a Marvel movie takes 4 years to make or whatever.
Well, they reboot a comic book every fucking 2 years now. Yeah. Because I bought stuff and I don't even read them. I haven't read any of my shit, so I have no clue what's going on. I got digital, and I just can't. I'm behind.
It's all right.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know. I got
So I don't
nothing.
know. I liked your interview the other day. I thought that was awesome.
Oh,
I'm
well,
actually
thanks.
wicked pumped. I'm probably going to go to that show because Rhino was
Cool.
so cool. Like seeing him with you talking to him versus like seeing him as a wrestler is like night and day.
I did not know. Yeah, he's a businessman. I mean, he does that marina, and I didn't. His house is 4 hours from here, so
Yeah, he's just in Monroe. I've been up and down through there, but
yeah, I
it's
would love to go
hilarious
to
to
his
hear him
federation.
talk.
I'd love to go to his federation. Like last night, I mean, I saw the video on Facebook because I follow it now. It was fucking packed. He
Yeah.
tagged up with Santino Morella, so Morella's doing independence. But
I'm telling you, like that's a good grab for you guys, and I that's why I kind of want to go. I want to go see him wrestle because
well,
I bet you he's a good,
we had him years ago, like
yeah.
in 2005, which he remembered, which I couldn't believe he did because he told me that was right after he got released from WWE. We were his first independent show ever, like after WWE. And then he wrestled Julio De Niro in tables because I had to go buy about like 6 tables at Staples, and he fucking broke every single one of them. Yeah. And back then they're $49 for tables, but now it's probably like $98.
He seemed like down to earth as shit. And I went and watched after you put your show on the other day. I was like, I went and watched him do the Sandman match, and I went and watched him do.
Oh, you did? I gotta watch it too.
It's not that long because I remember it now that I saw it because it was the first time Sandman came back, and that place is like they want to see Sandman because it's in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
That's Sandman's hometown. He gets disqualified, or Rhino does, but it's brutal because like I love Sandman, dude.
Sandman can't. I worked him. You know how I lost to him? His kid come up on the ring apron and smacked me in the face, and then I think fucking Sandman caned me or something, and then we booked him. We booked him for that was in Altoona where he beat me, and I booked him here. We booked him here in Indiana, and he drank 25 Long Island iced teas.
Dude, you have to watch.
He fucking. I mean, this is a goddamn. It was a Wednesday or Thursday night, and he did 25, and he was sober as fuck. And then a buddy of mine wanted the Singapore cane because he had them all in his car, and he goes, "Well, I'll give you this cane if you take a headshot." I go, "Holy shit!" I go, "No, Franco, don't do it. Don't." Well, fucking Franco's like, come on, Sandman, go ahead. So he took his fucking kendo stick and he tightened it up because that's the part of it. You can
rake them because they're
you can put it where it's hard and where it's easy. Well, he fucking tightened it up. He fucking cranked Franco, fucking busted his head wide the fuck open, and he gave him a stick. And I'm like, it's not even worth it, man. It wasn't worth it. And then I bought him a steak dinner.
Dude, Sandman's no joke. Like, but I liked how he said that was his favorite, and then Sabu. I'm surprised he didn't say Tommy Dreamer, but Tommy Dreamer must have been a dickhead because he's my other ECW guy that I really like.
Oh, you like Dreamer?
I like Tommy Dreamer. I thought he was cool.
I was going to try to get Dreamer on my first show because he was in Pittsburgh Saturday night, and then Sunday he was just passing through, but I couldn't afford him because I
don't know what he's doing now. I haven't seen him.
He's doing Busted Open after dark after all the shows, and then he works with TNA.
Got you.
Yeah, and he still does independent stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know what his price is. Like these prices are, you know what I mean? They're not cheap.
I don't want to know.
No, I don't want to know either. I mean, I already gave Rhino the deposit, so we're good. So I thought he was cool. Like I got to give him that show. You know what I mean? I got to
Yeah.
because I think he's out. I think he's out of the country. So I don't know how to. I'll
I might go. I want to go. It's Indiana's not too far away, so
no.
I'll come up for that one.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I got 9 matches.
Make a
So
t-shirt.
I got to get some shirts made. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I don't have enough stuff. Like getting back into this, I don't have enough per capita. You know what I mean to go buy stuff.
What, like
I'm
swag
trying.
stuff?
Yeah, well, like t-shirts. I mean, that's all I need really. The shirts are good. I mean, I use black. I use Steeler colors. I mean, the
There
whole
you go.
company's based on Steeler colors anyway. Black and gold. You can't go wrong.
Is that your wrestling though too?
Yeah, I think the ropes are yellow and a black
Uh,
canvas. Yeah.
oh,
I mean, back in the day it was like red, white, and blue when Chris Lash, who was the promoter, owned the company. It was all more patriotic and stuff. But I mean, the first APWF show, Axel Rotten actually took the title.
okay.
So Axel Rotten was the second champion. If you go, you can go because it's on Cage Match or whatever. Like the first champion was Sheikh Abdul Hassan, who I wrestled at the Rose Inn and broke his collarbone in that hardcore match with the fluorescent light bulbs. He was the first one, and then Axel beat him. Axel come out and pinned him. Like after he won it, he challenged anybody in the back, and then Axel come out and beat him, and then everybody rushed the ring, and then the ring broke like ECW. It was bad, man. People were trying to stop people from getting in. They just jumped in.
They're saying
Boom, the ring went down.
Axel Rotten's a forgotten wrestler.
Yeah, he
weird.
passed away. He passed away, so he was the second champion. And then the title was up for grabs. And then it was me and Wise Guy. Yeah, he was ECW too. Him and Balls Mahoney. They tagged up. And then the third champion was me, and I beat Wise Guy Jimmy Cicero, and Jimmy looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he was like he was a big independent developmental guy because he wrestled WWE on TV a couple times too. So I beat him up in Punk Cage, which it wasn't very. I mean,
that's all right.
But yeah, we had and Steve.
Bob was breaking up again.
Damn. My internet's, I don't know why. Must be, it's not, I don't know. The weather's good up here. I don't know. But yeah, we had Stevie Richards too as the champion. Stevie won the APWF title in the ECW arena.
See, and that's what, like, I didn't know there was a specific ECW. I wasn't going to Mac. I've only been to a couple WWE, WWF stuff, and it was all like either Civic Arena or like small around Pittsburgh places.
Uh-huh. Well,
I never went out of state to see wrestling.
I went to the NWA 50th anniversary in New Jersey, and then I was getting booked. I went to Michigan. I wrestled in Michigan. That's when I wrestled Rick Steiner, and he fucking broke my nose. It wasn't very good because I didn't wrestle for a while, and that was my first match back was against him, and it was just brutal. But yeah, they had a big show last week for Bruno Sammartino. It was a big show in Pittsburgh somewhere last week. I was going to go, but I couldn't. But they had a good show. They're going to do it again next year. They brought in Stan Hansen.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then I think the franchise showed up. Because he still wrestles. Shane still wrestles, but he doesn't do too much. He gets booked. I haven't booked him yet, but
trying to see. It's all right, man. Everything's like I don't know. It's all fun to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get 400 people. I'm a winner. Chicken dinner.
Yeah, but
so I mean, I got.
That's what was funny to me about the Rhino interview is just like he really does it for the love of it and for the
Uh-huh.
like He doesn't even care. Like, that's crazy that he does 4 times a week, 4 to 2 or whatever he said, and then runs 2 marina. Like, marinas are not easy.
That's
work.
not an easy. That's a hard job. And he
And
doesn't have.
it's not like he's wrestling 4 times like within 40 minutes of his house. Do you know what I mean?
And he said he likes to drive. He likes to drive.
Fucking crazy, dude.
I guess. I asked him on the interview. I'm like, "You got anybody working for you?" He's like, "No."
No.
I'm like, and then everything's all fucking primitive. You know what I mean? I see him with a calculator and shit, fucking adding shit up.
Yeah, he's like, I don't use computers.
I know. I was like, holy shit, man. Because he had somebody running his runs his email site.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. But I mean, he popped in on StreamYard, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay, yeah, because I got him. I got Dr. Tom Pritchard. I interviewed him. We got Stevie Ray when it was my buddies Cable and Mav, and there was 3 of us in this show. Who else do I got? I think that was it of wrestling wise, I think. Because I interviewed a guy.
That one was a good one because I remember Rhino, so that one was.
Oh, Henry Godwin! I did Henry Godwin, me and Larry,
and I think Gerald like that Rhino one too, dude. That was like really fun.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? He was only going to give me 20 minutes. He's like, I got to dye my hair and get ready.
He wanted to talk, dude.
I know. I was like, I'll let him go. He's like, yeah, I got to dye my hair. I got to pack my bags because I got to get ready for tomorrow because I have my show. And he goes, I go, okay. I said, I'll get you 20 minutes. I said, well, when I started asking you these 5 questions, I said, we're wrapping it up. And it was like, 45,
he
50
kept
minutes.
talking, dude.
I know.
The Back to the Future rant was so good. I'm just like, what?
I didn't even know. Like, who picks Back to the Future as their number 1 movie? And then he knew that Eric Stoltz was get hired before Michael J. Fox.
No, I like that part too. He's like, "Did you know that Eric?" I think everyone knows, but
he was trying to stump me. He was like, "Yeah," because I mean, he got me good on there. I mean, yeah, I like Back to the Future too. I think I have the series. And I always like Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, I know. High School USA is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I used to watch him on Family Tie because he was always thought he was prim and proper. You know what I mean?
Did you ever see High School USA?
Wait, maybe I did.
Go on, man. You got to think.
No, I don't know if I did.
It's got major players in it. Was
it like a TV movie?
Correct.
Okay. Because it wasn't like a big budget.
Nah, it's got was it TK Carter's in it?
Oh my God!
And it's got Crispin Glover's in it, and it's got Joe from Facts of Life. She's the love interest.
Oh, I think I did see that. It was an NBC movie, wasn't it? Yeah.
They have a robot.
Oh my God!
And they turn the robot into the car at the end to beat the Porsche.
Oh my God!
High School USA. Look it up right now.
Okay, hold on.
Just type it into like Wiki or whatever. That is
but it was on. It was on NBC, I believe.
Yeah, it was some dumb movie. It's like a teen movie, but I don't think it was ever in theaters before Teen Wolf. But it's like right around.
I like Teen Wolf. And then Secret of My Success.
Yep. USA. The other one he's in is called Poison Ivy.
Wow. This is it got 5 out of 5. 1983.
I think
my God. Oh my God. It has Todd Bridges. It has oh,
that's right. It's not TK Carter. It's Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges. It has the guy from Leave It to Beaver. It has Dana Plateau from
yeah.
Wow.
She's one of the bad girls.
Wow. I'll have to watch that now.
So the other one he's in which is again hilarious. My buddy brought it's a summer camp movie. This is another Michael J. Fox movie, but my buddy bought it for me like way back when, because I always used to talk about it. It's called Poison Ivy.
Poison.
It's not
Poison Ivy. I'm thinking is with Alyssa Milano.
It's not that one. It came out before.
Okay.
It's 1985, and it's him. He's at a summer camp.
Wasn't he in some kind of movie? Shit, it was like a comedy horror movie or something.
Comedy. I think this might be what you're thinking of.
Was it like not Flatliners, but was he like an investigator or paranormal?
Oh, you're
kind
talking
of guy?
the Frighteners.
Frighteners, okay.
That's different. Yes.
Yeah, because I think the house was William Catt from The Greatest American Hero.
Correct. That's the original house, and then
that is the movie that they need to remake, or a TV show that they need to make it a movie.
Well, that was an actual movie.
The House. Yeah.
House was a movie.
Because then it had like Norm from Cheers, I think. Was Norm from Cheers in it?
Norm's in that one. And then House 2, the second story, Cliff's in it. So it's weird.
Geez. Okay. That's fucking funny.
But yeah, no, the original House is Bull from what's his name? The guy that played Bull in
Maul.
Maul.
Oh, Richard. Yeah, he passed away.
He's the main bad guy in that one.
Oh, Night Court was the shit.
Oh, dude.
Cheers,
No
Night
joke.
Court.
And I just watched a thing on that, like what happened to Night Court, like all the people that went on after.
Uh-huh.
And they wanted to do the reunion. And Bull's the one that said his ending was so good because Bull gets taken away by aliens.
Right.
He's like, I'm not coming back. That was the perfect ending for Bull. He's like, I don't want to do that shit again.
Yeah, Larroquette went back.
Yeah,
I didn't know Larroquette was the speaker of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
dude. That's like the first thing you notice because I don't think I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre until after I'd seen Night Court. So I knew the boys.
I didn't watch it until I can't get into that stuff.
I love horror films. But
do you? Did you watch that Terrifier yet? Is it the Terrifier?
Yeah, but that's not my type of film. I understand why people like it. I'm not into like the wicked gore. I like more of the crazy stuff, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. To me, is not gory. It's more
like Devil's Rejects kind of shit.
Psychological, yeah. I like the weirder stuff. Like Psycho to me is not gory. That's weird.
See, I like monster like
creature
monster
features.
Movies. Yeah, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I love the 50s stuff too. Attack of the Giant Spider.
Or what was the one where the fucking
Abbott and Costello versus Frankenstein?
I've seen that one.
Those are great. I mean, fantastic.
What was the movie? The fucking the one fucking I don't. It's got to be a science fiction horror movie where the fucking rabbits turn into fucking huge.
Yeah, no.
Night of the Icarus or something.
There's a big time actor in that, and it's. Or like I know exactly.
Yeah, I saw that movie in Pittsburgh. We were fucked up and hung over. We woke up and we watched this movie with these big fucking rabbits were killing people.
Yeah, it's terrible, but it's so good.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, the movie that really we're getting off the tangent, but I don't care. The movie that I fucking is Willard or Ben when I can't handle rats, so I'm all. I can't.
Wait. What is it? The one where the boys, the rat boy one?
No. The rats, the Willard, when he takes that fucking pet rat home and he fucking teaches them to kill, you know what I mean? And then Ben's the white rat, and then it controls all the other fucking rats. It was it was the mid 70s, and they remade it with the guy who was in Back to the Future, who played his dad.
Oh, Christian. I know what you're talking about.
Yes, that was the remake. And then because he had the dude, Sergeant Emery from the military guy, was his boss, and the rats fucking killed him.
1971.
Yeah, it was scary back then, man. I was a little kid when I saw that. And then
Yeah,
Ben,
look at that.
and then the sequel's Ben, which is the white
Yeah.
rat.
So I know that one. That's when you hit me with Kristen Glover.
Yeah, because that was a remake. I've seen that one a long, long time ago. Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is awesome.
Oh my!
They turn people into cotton candy and then they drink them. But it's super good. The effects in it are amazing.
No, I don't know. I haven't watched. The last movie I watched was, what was the last movie I watched? I can't remember.
Hulk.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. No, I watched no, Werewolves. I watched the Werewolves, and then what other?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, with Frank Grillo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was gonna. Oh, I watched Craven the Hunter. That was the last movie I watched.
How was it? I still haven't seen it yet. I kind of like.
Very violent. It was violent.
I like the trailer for it. I just don't know what they're gonna do since they killed off like all hopes of like a Sinister Six movie, like an actual Sinister Six movie.
Yeah, I mean, he was fucking brutal.
Because Venom,
I thought it was pretty good. That was way better than Morbius. I'll tell you that.
Was it?
Yeah, and I thought Craven was better than the third fucking Venom movie.
See, and I like that. I liked the last Venom movie.
Oh, it's on Netflix now. I watched it on my cable system the other day. Well, I mean, my cable.
It comes through a cable.
Yeah,
so
it does.
It is
it
cable.
Does. Cable. But yeah, I thought it was better. Morbius was terrible, and I still never watched Madam Web. I'm not wasting my time.
I don't know why you didn't do the Spider-Man or something like that. No, why would you do Madam Web as opposed to Lady Spider-Man?
Dumb. They're just trying to cash grab. That's all. And now it's all blown up anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
So
wait, you need to have a mutant movie. That first crossover mutant movie is going to be the one. And okay, so I take it back. That's my favorite part of the new Incredible Hulk. Or sorry, the new Captain America. I call it the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, it was the
introduction of adamantium, the Japanese conflict, and blah 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 blah, and how that's going to happen. Which I think is kind of dumb because it's too late to bring it into the MCU. Because at this point, vibranium's the best thing ever. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas before vibranium, adamantium was the hardest metal in the universe.
And I didn't like it when he had like the fucking Falcon wings made out of fucking vibranium. I didn't care for that.
Well, his whole suit is, I think.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That's why he can take hits and shit.
Yeah,
which is weird because he should have got killed by the Hulk. Like,
oh yeah, the Hulk should have just
the first or second hit.
I mean, they're still building the White House. I mean, as we speak, but I don't know who's going to be. I just think it's going to be Jackman for a while.
It's going to be Jackman until after Secret Wars.
Yeah, I mean,
until they blow everything up.
I don't know who they would get anyway to fucking. And they need somebody small. But me personally though, I seen like comic books where him and fucking Cyclops were making out and shit. And I don't want to see that shit. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I
X-Men,
mean,
is it the X-Men ? Book?
Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was somewhere. I think on my Facebook or something because I follow a whole bunch of stuff and I'm like, oh my god, and they were making out, macking each other. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Okay, well, that'd be cool.
There's a There's a female Wolverine somewhere.
Yeah, that's his daughter.
Yeah, but it's not X-23 or anything like that. There's like an old comic, like early 90s comic, where there's like a female Wolverine. I can't remember if it was a What If or
it might have been. I don't know. I can't as I'm looking at like fucking thousands of books over here, which I mean, my God, I need a fucking week just to fucking put them in chronological order.
Yeah, but I don't know how you reboot the X-Men again.
Mm.
And how you reboot
Well,
them.
I don't
How
know
you
because I would just stick with the fucking team from the first class. That's what
which
I
no
would
one
bring.
liked. No one liked.
No, I liked it. I
I
liked
did
first
too.
class. I
I
thought
thought they
first
were
class
all
was
cool.
great.
I thought they were all cool, and I liked Future Past. I thought that was an awesome with Kitty Pryde in it, and I mean, I thought that one was like super good.
Well, who played
But I
Kitty
don't.
Pryde? Was that
What's it?
who played Kitty Pryde? Was that the
It's the girl from like Ellen
bro,
Page.
now
Page.
she's a guy? Yeah, okay.
I don't think she's a guy yet. I think
No, I
she's
don't know
just
what she
really.
is, but yeah, she's in the Umbrella Academy.
Yes,
Okay,
she's
yeah.
awesome. But no, I liked what they did with Days of Future Past, and I thought that was going to spawn something because I like that re-loop to the X-Men universe.
Juno.
I'm like,
I've
yeah,
I've
it's
only
Juno.
I've only watched that maybe 5 minutes.
Juno's terrible. It's not
I've
as good
never
as what
watched.
it sounds like.
I just yeah, she got pregnant and then yeah. And then yeah, I mean he's Godzilla's taking them all on. I think I'm getting them too. I think I ordered them. I fucked up when I didn't get the Justice League one. I messed up on that.
We'll see. That's another one. There's so many because you got Marvel. Did you ever read the Marvel? What is it? 1880.
No, I never. No, I didn't.
Oh,
No, I didn't read that one.
the 86 one.
No, I don't think I did.
I'm like, so that's the one where it's like Captain North America and he's a Indian and Spider Man
No.
is like a pay.
Oh
Oh, dude,
wait. Is it? I'm thinking Amazing Fantasy.
no, it's like Marvel 1806. It's graphic
No,
novel.
no, I didn't. No, I did not.
You have to read
No,
that one. You should be
I know
able to
what you're.
get
I
that
know what
pretty
you're
good.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's super cool. Peter Page is like or Peter Parker is a page for Doctor Doom or something like that.
Well,
And
now
the
he's the fucking sorceress. Doom's like the sorceress supreme right now, and he made the spider. I have that whole series now, and I have not fucking read. I think I've read 3 issues, and it's
yeah,
like it's 60 because they
and the
reboot
X.
it every 5 years.
I know. Who knows what Doom's going to be anymore? Because apparently, I don't know. I think they're going to make him the hero of this one. So,
I hope not.
well,
I think they should have just got somebody else.
I
I
don't.
just
But
I don't
they can
know. I
do
mean, I'm gonna go
whatever
see
they
it.
want at this point because the universe is up for grabs, and who even knows if Ryan Reynolds takes the shit that they're going to take? You know what I mean? And Daredevil goes out the way because let's face it, there is no Marvel Wave 4 without that X-Men versus Wolverine Daredevil. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a new wave of Marvel films because he brought in so much money for Marvel from and Fox.
Yeah.
I just don't think if he gets cut out, if they unloop that now, that it'll make any money.
But
Isn't that weird?
I think he's just going to be like a multiverse, is trying to save the multiverse because he's not going to be aligned with the X-Men when he comes. You know what I mean?
But
I don't know.
you don't know that.
But also too, he could be an Avenger.
But that's the bridge. That's the bridge. That movie was the bridge for
Right. Well, those two are the bridge for the whole
the mutants and
both franchise. Yeah. I don't know.
and that means
There
Hugh Jack. You know, you're gonna see Wolverine for sure. You're gonna see Hugh as Wolverine.
yeah, for another 10 more years.
10 Fat bag of Marvel cash.
Oh yeah. Because all the X-Men characters are going to be younger.
Well, unless they bring some back, because there's still talks that Marsden's going to be back as Cyclops. There's still those talks.
Well, they have to bring back fucking goddamn fucking Fraser Crane there as the Beast because he was in Captain Marvel there at the end.
Yeah,
Because I don't know how they're gonna.
Patrick Stewart will come back.
Dude, he's gonna be 95 fucking years old. I mean, Picard.
Dude, he doesn't have to walk. He's in a wheelchair. It's cool, dude.
He just goes like this. I don't know. I mean, it all depends on. I mean, I just wish they hurry up and start doing it. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to be 75 years old.
That's what I'm saying. You got what? I think it's 6 years, right? Until we get Secret Wars.
Yeah,
it's like 2 until.
And 11 years since we were supposed to get Blade. We're not getting a Blade movie.
Nah. Wesley Snipes might as well just be Blade.
Yeah, that other guy's like he got fucked. That other dude got fucked. Cottonmouth got fucked.
But by the time anyone gets to see Blade in a film, all the fans that want him in there will be dead. So it might as well be Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh God, that's funny. I like Wesley Snipes. I think the first Blade was great. First Blade saved fucking Marvel.
Well, there was no Marvel.
Because they sold everything. That fucking Avot whatever guy, they sold all that shit. They'll have AI. Yeah, Devil's right. Everybody will be AI.
There you go.
I've seen some AI crazy shit, man. Just today, they had this big chick bodybuilder. It was like 12 feet tall, and then some small little girl like 2 feet tall. AI. Like, I was like, what in the fuck? And then I watched this thing with the Joker. It must have been a fan, whatever. And I watched another one. It was the Joker versus Negan, and the Joker beat him. The Joker killed him. Negan from The Walking Dead. And then I saw a fan movie last week. It was like 5 minutes of Wolverine killing somebody and smoking a cigar. That was it. That was the fucking movie.
There you go.
It was, yeah. What trilogy is he talking about?
The Blade.
Oh, the Blades. Triple H wasn't very good. He wasn't.
What? Triple H, the wrestler?
Yeah, he was in the Blade. He was in Blade Trinity. I think he had that dog and shit.
I think part 3 is pretty bad.
Yeah, 3's terrible.
2 is actually really good.
Yeah, 1 and 2. 3 is terrible. Yeah.
As a trilogy, yeah, I'm definitely cutting that third film out.
Yeah. That Triple H stays a wrestler because his acting's not very good. So I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. Can't tell you, Bubba.
I don't know, man. I just go with the flow. Okay. Well, Gene, thanks for coming on.
You seem like you were in a down mood and you need someone to talk to. And
I appreciate it.
I'm here to pump you up for your wrestling show because I actually
I gotta start getting shit ready, and I'll be doing that all weekend long because I gotta work tomorrow and making phone calls at work because I got suspended for saying something stupid. Yeah, I know. I'm still getting paid.
We don't need to talk about it.
No. Because I I just go with the flow. So, well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, and I'll be outside the show whenever it comes around. I'll be the one dressed like Sting.
Oh, cool. I'll get you from the rafters.
Show up.
There, you know what though? Sting's supposed to induct Luger, but I don't know if if AEW is gonna let him go. Wait, what happened? That just happened?
George Foreman. I didn't get anything on the phone.
But I'm talking to you either. Yeah. I'm talking to you. That must have just happened. Oh man, hold on. That sucks. I like George. I watched that movie. George. That was a good movie, I thought, too. Wait a minute. He still says he. Wait a minute.
Maybe.
Hold on. He died. Yep. 76 years old, according to his family. Wild Devil, you're like a breaking news guy. Just come up. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Did you see that George Foreman movie?
Yeah.
That was good. Oh, wow. You met Ali. Nice. Damn, Devil. Yeah, that just come up. Damn, that sucks. Well, I didn't want to end on that. Shit. I mean, I don't have a George Foreman grill.
I have one.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah,
works good then.
They're delicious.
Making burgers and hot dogs.
Oh, little steaks, man. Back in the day, dude, when it used to be the Schwan truck.
Oh, yeah, they come by your house?
Little single serving steaks. They're like this big. Throw those on the George Foreman grill. A little bit of oil. You're solid.
Did you put pierogies in there or no?
I've never done grilled pierogies. I think they always have to be pan fried.
That's a no. That's sacrilegious.
They got to be pan fried in a half inch of butter. It's the only kind of pierogi.
Okay.
Butter and oil.
Gotcha. Okay, well, brother, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Yeah, we had a great conversation. So everybody hit like and subscribe. I'll be out doing stuff. Me and Shane will be back Tuesday with Mark. Probably we signed Aaron Rodgers, and Mark will probably have a coronary.
Yeah, Mark's gonna die.
Yeah, he'll have a coronary. I'm okay, but I don't know. I don't know. Just go with Mason Rudolph and don't spend that money. It's just these guys are getting paid like all this big. I mean, it's just crazy. God, I wish I was an NFL athlete.
It's all right. All right, Bubba.
Yeah. Okay, brother. I'll see you. Good night, everybody. See ya,
everyone.